DevOps mock interview day 29. We already completed 28 mock interviews. Like whoever watching on the YouTube, if you want that 28 mock interviews, you can check out the playlist section. So today people are going to participate. So let's start the mock interview. Sunil, can you please introduce yourself? So just observe Rishabh, then after you can tell. Okay. Don't reveal your city or whatever it may be. Tell the fake. Don't tell your original details. Okay. Even applies for all. Yeah. Sorry. Continue. Rishabh, you mute yourself. This is all about me. Thank you so much. You can end like this. So, okay, Sunil, you are perfect. I'm not, you are wrong. So, tell little bit confidently. So, whatever you are telling, it's okay. I'm not telling you are perfect. But if you need to tell little bit loudly and confidently, then it will impress. So, I just want a feedback from Rishabh and Anisetti. Like, if you are an interviewer, if you are taking an interview, so if you have any feedback to Sunil, right, please feel free to give your feedback. So it will help him to prepare for the next mock interview. Simultaneously, Sunil also will give you a feedback. So if you have anything, just let him know. How was his introduction, Rishabh? Do you want to add something? So thank you, Rishabh. So Sunil, you got it right. You need to maintain only one pitch. So start from starting to ending, you need to maintain only one pitch. So in the starting, you just started with lower pitch. Slowly, your pitch got improved. So it should not like that. So first impression is the best impression. So starting itself, you should start with the good pitch, and you should continue the same until end of the interview. But on practice, you will get. You no need to worry. Thank you so much, Rishabh, for this feedback. So definitely take this as a feedback, Sunil, and in the next mock interview, you should not do that mistake again. Okay, next, Aniseti, can you able to introduce yourself? Can you please? Yes. So yeah, whatever I said, Sunil, you didn't follow. So that's it. I'm done. You need to mention that. Then only opposite person will get to know. So whatever you said, right? It is like reading some script. I felt like this. So you are just reading out. It is not a like real. It is not real for me. So Sunil or Rishabh, do you want to add something here for him? Okay. So Anisati, you got it right. You need to take pause in between whatever you said. So if there is a full stop, that's the reason I told Sunil to take a pause. So Sunil has followed that. So you too follow the same. So you need to just take a pause and you are not preparing. Yeah. By your introduction part, I get to know Sunil already prepared. That's the reason he got a fluency in the introduction. So you need to practice same in front of mirror. Okay, make a note, take a one white paper, A4 sheet, write down whatever you write. Just practice in front of mirror, read it out. Okay, or just record, open your mobile. Okay, record it, send it to me. I will listen. If there is any feedback, I will get let you know. Because like that only you will improve. I am requesting you because Sunil, I am not telling to Sunil because he is perfect. You need to improve. So your task for today, prepare well. Okay, then just open your mobile recorder, record it and send it to me. It should not be like this. You prepare. After preparing, right after recording multiple times, whatever you get a perfect output, send me that output. Okay, don't record right away and send. Record multiple times. You will feel right. This is the perfect output. Send me that output. Depending upon it, I will provide you a feedback. Okay. And thank you so much. Okay, Sunil. Okay, you are performing well. Like this, you need to continue. So attend two more mocks. Depending upon that, I will guide. I will guide you the next step. Okay. I want the same like you at the ending you are missing. The pitch is missing. If you have a strong pitch, then after we can plan for project. Okay. So by this weekend you should perfect so that by next weekend you should perfect with introduction and project. Okay, Rishabh, can you please introduce yourself? Super. So, Rishabh, like whatever you said, it's okay, but it's not up to the mark. I know this is the first time, and right away you are reading the script. It's okay for preparing. It will take time, but yeah, it's like Anseti or Sunil. If you have any type of feedback to him, just feel free to give him a feedback. Okay, why he mentioned two times, right? He is telling total IT separately, DevOps separately. Okay, okay. So yeah, next time don't do that. Yeah, obviously in confusion we will do that mistake. It's okay. It's a mock, but in real interview you should not do it. So you can edit the script according to your requirement. You can, I think, you can remove the part of AWS CloudFront. Okay. If you are perfect in CloudFront, okay, you can tell that because you have mentioned the CloudFront. They will obviously ask. Yeah. So shall we start today's mock? Okay, I will share my screen. Can you able to see my screen? This is very important question in every interview. Without this question, no interview will be there. How do you configure Jenkins and integrate with GitHub? This today we have already did it. Yes or no? We have integrated GitHub with Jenkins. So how do you configure Jenkins to integrate with GitHub? Nothing but in the GitHub there is a source code available. Okay. I want to integrate that with my Jenkins. How you will do that? Anyone, you can reserve. You want to try? You can try. After that, I will give other choice, others people choice. Anyone, whoever want to try, just raise your hand. Who want to answer to this? Sunil, do you want to? Okay, continue. Okay, Rishabh, is he correct? No, like what are the question I have asked to him? Okay, did is matching to our question? I asked how do you configure Jenkins to integrate with GitHub, but he said me how to create a project, how to build the code. Yeah. So now you tell me, how do you configure Jenkins to integrate with GitHub? Today we already did it. This is not a new one. Sorry. How do you configure Jenkins to integrate with GitHub? Why you are telling about instance? We are never talking about instance, right? I am asking you how you will configure Jenkins to integrate with GitHub. I want to come in GitHub and Jenkins should integrate together. How you will do that? I am not asking to create a project. I am asking you to integrate GitHub with Jenkins. I know I will create a project. I know how to create a project, how to build the code. I want to integrate GitHub with Jenkins. Without integration, how it will communicate? If I directly create a project, will it communicate? So, okay, shall we continue to the next question? Aniseti, do you want to try? So, how do you secure Jenkins? Sorry. Okay, Rishabh, Sunil, how do you secure Jenkins? Super. Yes. Super. Yes. And we need to maintain credentials using Jenkins credential, right? So, but Aniseti, you said via source code. I am asking you how you will secure Jenkins, but there is no source code. So, whenever we answer right, just focus on the question. Don't tell blindly. So, it will create a negative impact and you will miss that interview. Rishabh, how you will secure Jenkins? Rishabh, are you there? You are on mute. Okay, let's continue to next question. What is the purpose of Jenkins file and where is it stored? What is the purpose of Jenkins file and where is it stored? Sunil, Rishabh, you need to participate. If not, I'm asking you a question. You at least any one of you need to participate, right? I should not ask. I should not take the names. Okay, Sunil, you want to try? Rishabh. So, what is the purpose of Jenkins file? Where is it stored? We store our Jenkins file in our GitHub, in our source code repository. Yes or no? Did today did I created a Jenkins file in our GitHub account or not? In the project project. Sorry, what new token? I'm not talking about token. I'm talking about Jenkins file. Where I've stored the Jenkins file in my GitHub. But I don't know why you are talking about token. So that's what I'm telling you. You should not interlink other part in the present question. Jenkins file is different. Generating token will be different. The token will be generated to integrate Jenkins with GitHub. This one I already expected, but no one answered. Now you are telling token. It's the first question. Now we are in the third question. I've asked you what is the purpose of Jenkins file. Jenkins file is a automation script. We can able to build the code using a code, right? That's the purpose of Jenkins file. And where it is stored? It is stored in our source code repository. Yes. So what is blue ocean in Jenkins? So you should not be silent. You need to answer. So blue ocean is nothing but a plugin in Jenkins. Using this blue ocean, you can able to monitor your builds, how your builds was performing. It's like a UI, user interface. Added advant like it will be a like if you see if I search, if you are smart, right? Whenever I ask any question, you can Google it in the back end. Like this, you can able to smartly answer my questions. But within seconds, you should do that. But no one. I should not tell that. Okay, Blue Ocean Jenkins plugin. Okay, if you see using this Blue Ocean, you can able to visualize your deployment stages. It is a plugin. That's it. It will add a UI functionality. Whatever the builds you are doing, everything you can able to visualize. Right? Build, test, staging, everything you can able to visualize. Okay, pipeline stages, right? Whatever you create a stage, everything like this you can able to see. Okay, next and final question. What is the difference between freestyle project and pipeline in Jenkins? So what are the questions I'm asking, right? These all questions are repeated multiple times in the interview. These five questions are the damn sure questions related to Jenkins. In the out of five questions, if you don't get a single question, okay, then come to me. Without these five questions, no interview will be there. So what is the difference between this freestyle and pipeline? Am I audible? Hello. So yeah, you need to respond. Yeah, please. Super. You have googled it, right? Super. It's okay. You are trying by googling. Okay, you are right. I'm not telling you are wrong. Okay, freestyle project, yes. For simple tasks, you can able to use freestyle project. If it is complex, we can use pipeline. Normally, freestyle is a manual. Pipeline is a automation, right? We will write a pipeline script. Yes or no? And we will store that in our source code repository. And it is a automation or not? Freestyle is a manual approach. You will go in the UI. You will select options. In pipeline, you will write a code. Yes or no? Hello. I, yeah. Yes. Yeah. So in the first class itself, if I shown you the pipeline, you will get confused. So that's the reason I've shown you the freestyle project. Then that freestyle project we are converted into a pipeline. Okay. Why we are using pipeline? For reusability. I can share that. Yes. I can share the Jenkins file with my friend. You can use the same Jenkins file by modifying whatever you needed. But freestyle, you need to create himself. Yes or no? And we can have the what we can maintain the history. Whatever you have done the changes, you can monitor if you maintain that Jenkins file in your source code repository. So shall we check the answers for all 5 questions? Okay. How do you configure Jenkins to integrate with GitHub? First, you will install a Git plugin. Go to manage Jenkins, manage plugins, and install the Git plugin. So create new job, freestyle project or pipeline, set up GitHub as source code, use section, select Git and provide repository URL. Then after set up webhook, right? You need to go to GitHub repository settings, go to webhooks, add the Jenkins URL to trigger will automatically when changes are pushed. I have expected this webhook. Yes or no? Did we added the webhook or not? You need to give the Jenkins URL GitHub dash webhook. So then automatically it will trigger the build. So how do you secure Jenkins? You can use role-based access control. Nothing but it is also a plugin. Install the role-based authorization strategy plugin to set role and restrict access. Nothing but now Sunil Sunil is there. Okay, Sunil is working on one project. Okay, one job. He has created one job. Remaining job was created for Rishabh. So I need to give Sunil only that specific job itself, or I can give Rishabh jobs also. No, right? Sunil should get only the Sunil related, right? The remaining I should not give. That type of restrictions we can able to do in Jenkins. That thing we will discuss in future days, in upcoming days. How to create roles, how to give the access to a particular user. That things we will discuss. But in using role-based access control, we can able to give that. Okay, set roles and restrict access. So go to manage Jenkins, configure global security, and enable security realism and authorization. Use SSL. So if you want to secure, you can use SSL as well. So who said? Someone said SSL. We need to use SSL. Sunil, you or Rishabh? Yes, you are. You said right. Yes. So like this, and you need to take the backup as well simultaneously. So that like that you can able to secure, right? One is backup. We need to maintain SSL. Then after we can use the role-based access control. So what is the purpose of Jenkins file and where is it stored? Jenkins file is a text file that contains a definition of Jenkins pipeline. It is typically stored in the root of the source control repository. Yes or no? I said right, and provides version control for the CI/CD pipeline. So in the Jenkins file also there are type declarative and scripted pipeline. So what is Blue Ocean in Jenkins? Blue Ocean is a modern visual alternative to the Jenkins classic UI that simplifies pipeline creation and visualization. I told you right. It's provided a graphical interface and view Jenkins pipelines, making it easier to see pipeline stages, logs, and job details in user-friendly format. What is the difference between freestyle project and pipeline in Jenkins? Freestyle project is a simple predefined build job that allows you to perform basic tasks like building code and running script. It was limited set of features and doesn't support complex automation. So a more flexible code defined process that supports complex workflows, parallel task conditions and defined in the Jenkins file. It allows for CI/CD with full control over the build, test and deployment phases. So whenever I ask a question, for suppose if Sunil know the answer, okay, Sunil will answer that. So in whenever Sunil is answering, so Rishabh and Anushatti, you will be having a time. So in the backend, what you need to do? You need to Google it immediately. So if Sunil cannot able to answer that, you will be having a wonderful chance to beat Sunil. So you both, you three members should fight each other to impress me. Then only in the real interview you can perform better. And this is the wonderful chance. No one will get that. You are getting that. If Sunil is performing better, you should have some ego on Sunil. Why he is performing better? I need to perform. It should be healthy. Okay. It is healthy competition. It is at the end it will beneficial for you itself. So Rishabh and Sunil both, you both are participating actively, but Anisette I'm not seeing you participate. So you two need to involve. So yeah, let's go. Yeah, let's go step by step. If once we complete the Jenkins, right, we will go in Jenkins. Only two more mock interviews will be there. Then after the total Jenkins topics will be covered. Total Jenkins questions will be covered. Then you will get full confidence on Jenkins. Okay, once you confident in Jenkins, then we will go to next tool. Then after all tools at a time, I will ask. You are getting my point? Every day we will be having a mock. Every day we will be having a mock. You need to participate. So Sunil, do you want to add something? AWS we have separate mock, right? We are conducting separate mock. Am I right or wrong? Definitely, we can plan AWS mock interview. If you want to participate in AWS mock, let's have in the evening. So you are free, Sunil? 12 o'clock, I didn't get. I'm asking about today, not tomorrow. Okay. Rishabh, at which time you will be available? Okay, super. Six. Let's have a 6 to 7. If someone if don't want to participate, you just join. Okay, just observe how they are performing. If you are not available, if you are available, well and good, you can participate. So today on AWS EC2 service we are discussing. In AWS, most common EC2 services, like most commonly services which are asking in the interview are EC2, VPC, S3, right? And what are the services, Sunil? EC2 majorly they will ask. Load balancer will comes under load. Just a moment. Where load balancer will come? Last time also you did the same mistake. Just give me a moment. I will pause the recording. So now if you see, I will go to EC2. So EC2 is one service. Inside that EC2, you will be having subparts. If you are talking EC2, then we are talking about everything which comes under EC2. Let it open. It's taking some time. And AWS serverless AWS Lambda will also expect. So Aniseti, is it load balancing will comes under EC2 or is it a separate service? Hello, Eh, Rishabh, is load balancer will comes under EC2 or is it a separate service? Aniseti, you got it? EC2, Sunil, you are right. I don't know like how you are learning. Under EC2, these are all this comes under EC2 itself. EC2 dashboard, all this comes under EC2. In the EC2, you will be having instances, you will be having AMI images, you will be having elastic block storage, you will be having network and security, you will be having load balancing, you will be having auto scaling. All this comes under EC2 itself. If we are talking EC2 service, then we are talking about all load balancing, auto scaling group, security group, key pairs, AMIs, elastic EBS, all these things we are talking. EC2 means there is one more service S3, right? EC2, S3, VPC, IAM. One another one was serverless AWS Lambda. These five are the most important services in AWS, and these are the most common services asked in the interviews. If you are perfect in these five services, remaining services we can able to focus. Another one, there is the RDS is there for databases, but most widely asked will be focus will be EC2, S3, VPC. Okay, then after remaining service will comes. You are getting my point? Why EC2 is important? Because every server will create in the EC2 itself. Why S3 is important? We will store artifacts, whatever it may be, we will store in the S3 bucket. Okay, then after VPC, whatever we create networking is important, right? So these three services are very, very important. So yeah, that's it for today. I will stop the recording.